Squid Game has certainly thrilled every movie enthusiast as it portrays a dark, compelling game of survival. However, this movie does not just only focus on the game itself. It also encapsulates different life lessons that can be practiced and applied in the real world. Although the story highlighted how players clench their teeth to secure the $1 million prize to clear their large debt, there are some excellent lessons on personal finance that we could get from watching this movie series. It is often said that the love of money is the root of all evil, and in my opinion, this movie demonstrated it perfectly well. Here are 10 money lessons that you can learn from Squid Game. Number 1. Avoid debt or prioritize paying it off. Song Gi-hun, who was portrayed as a deadbeat father who still relied on his whole mother for financial support, stole his mother's ATM card and withdrew money just so he could bet on horses. Gi-hun bagged 4.6 million won from the horse race. What he should have done was to take a portion of it and use to pay off his debt. But instead of paying off his debt, he decided to run away with his money, which was then stolen. If you're in the same boat as Song Gi-hun, focus your efforts on paying off your debt before splurging your money on other things. You won't be able to focus on building wealth if you keep running away from your financial obligations. Number 2. Gambling is no shortcut to a stable life. This movie certainly showed us how people can become addicted to gambling and end up with piles of debt. They bet everything for an uncertain win. In reality, gambling does not help our financial needs. Instead, it just steals our hard-earned money in just a snap. Number 3. Loan shark is not the answer to your unending money problems. Borrowing money is like drug addiction. The more you get money from other people, the more you become obsessed with it. Without realizing, it consumes you slowly. In the end, tons of debt await outside your doorstep. Most of the players in the movie joined the game because they needed to pay off all the money they acquired from some form of loan shark. Number 4. Try not to keep all your eggs in the same basket. Sung-woo, Jian's friend, said this about investment. Try not to keep all your eggs in the same basket. Meaning, the more risk you have in different investments, the higher possibility of getting a huge income. Number 5. Being financially stable is not an overnight success. Being able to satisfy the needs of your family and not having the thought of running from loan sharks is definitely a milestone and is not acquired in just a snap. Squid Game definitely taught us how to work and strive harder even though the world treats us unfairly and unequally. We should bear in mind that success story does not come quickly. It is earned by wise and diligent people who know how to handle their personal finances properly. Number 6. Greed makes a man blind. Squid Game is about survival. In order for you to survive and secure the winning prize, you need to do whatever it takes. However, amidst that eagerness to win, we disregard the fact that greed overpowers us, which resulted in unpleasant things happening. Squid Game definitely taught us that greed in money will never give us a better outcome. Greed only worsens the situation. Number 7. Separating your wants from your needs. Most of the characters in Squid Game have different backstories as to why they ended up in the game. However, most of them failed prioritizing their needs from their wants, resulting in huge amounts of debt piling up. Separating your wants from your needs is a very basic form of saving money. The more you spend on useless things, the broker you will be. Number 8. Prioritize earning rather than spending. Spending money is not a problem. However, you must know how to manage your expenses. Know how to be diligent in finding jobs or starting a hustle to suffice your family's needs. Just like what happened to Ji-hun and his mom, instead of using the money he got from his loan for their expenses, finding a good job or starting a business, he unfortunately asked for more money for his gambling addiction. If you're struggling with your finances, never sacrifice a little amount of your money for personal gains. Earning money is better than spending the last cent you have in your pocket. Number 9. You deserve your hard-earned money. It was to the close of the end of the movie when the old man asked Gi-hun why he hadn't touched a single cent of his money. The old man said he deserved to spend that money he earned. In life, there will be times we deprive ourselves of experiencing a once-in-a-lifetime luxury because we prioritize saving. However, we do need to rest from all the struggles that we have been through to become stable. That money is to reward you for your luck and your hard work. You have the right to use it. It's harmless to treat yourself in moderation. Number 10. Money is not everything. Squid Game is not just about surviving. It is also about appreciating and seeing beauty in small things. Even if we have ton piles of money, if we are not happy with our lives, it is pretty much useless. No matter how tough and rough life seems, there will always be a way out from all this chaos that you are struggling with. You have to strive harder in order to meet the finish line.